us to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the LSU Tigers and the Oklahoma Sooners. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Coach Venables told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoffs next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Tigers will kick it away to get this game going. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense, being gap sound. There's to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To the air, it's Mateer. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And the Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's 4th and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Sooners.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43. Second and medium. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Makes the catch in his space. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackle made after just a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Takes the handoff again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, LSU. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. test the right side here. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got it in the open. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. That penalty could be costly. Illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. That pass is caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get good.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Mateer. He's running out of time here. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner.
It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Levitt. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Handoff to the back. Oh, look at the quick cut. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there. Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Pressure is coming. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Back-to-back deep shots. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
This is an aggressive call right here. And listen, I don't mind it. They're trying to get a score going into halftime, break this tie game up. But I got to tell you, now you've created a lot of momentum for this defense that just gets off the field. And now their offense has a chance to put that score up.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the third quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Incompletion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that one's picked off. What a play. follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Barry. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a tough catch, and it's just an incompletion. Maybe it's a drop. I think it would have been a tough catch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He made the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Caught quickly. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here comes the pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Chris, I'm a big believer that the most important target you can have in the red zone is a big tight end because he can occupy the middle of the field. That creates one-on-ones on the outside. You can also utilize him as a blocker if you want to run it here.
Touchdown, LSU. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the point after is right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. About returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Barry. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. To the air. It's Levitt. Grab near the sticks. It's Barry. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Chris, in these 3rd and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go for it on 4th down, but they avoid that decision overall, and they're able to just throw for a 1st down. Nice job by this quarterback. He found the open man, and they're able to produce that 1st down anyway.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
That screen fooled nobody. Great recognition from the corner. As soon as the ball was snapped, he recognized what was going on, got into the backfield, and blew it up for a loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw it again. Over the middle, it's Durham. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33. The Tigers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Harris.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
A solid gain of 7 in the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. Gives it to the back. Fights off a defender. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. A deep shot to the left side. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. handoff here from the shotgun. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got space. He bursts into space at the 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness once he's in the open field. He takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And this pass is on target, caught. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Coming after him. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating 2nd and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a 1st down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and
he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. The sure hands. It's Harris. Breaking free. End zone ahead. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joe, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a deep completion. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Grinding away with the running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
He's got a crease. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, now he's just showing off. What a versatile threat this guy is. As a tight end, you've got to be able to block. You've got to create mismatches. You've got to be reliable catching the football. But this is just insane. Laying out to catch the ball? Wild.
And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got his man wide open. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, all week, these defensive coaches told us that they had to force this quarterback to beat them from the pocket. They knew if he got outside, he's too elusive, he's too fast, he's too good, and he would make plays. So once the rush allows him outside, now you're dead to rights. If you make him beat you from the pocket, maybe you've got a chance.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away on the ground. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Gang set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Makes a quick catch. He breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play.
We've seen it all day. This has been an absolute clinic from this offense. They have been so good, so efficient, and they continue to do so here late in this game. What a huge win for them, this coach, in this environment. I got to tell you, this fan base has got to just be ecstatic.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here comes the rush. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Might have to try the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.